being on 13-5 still, but plenty of options as you can see hovering through. We will land on the Gragas here, and again, same kind of theme here for Team Heretics. A lot of kite back, a lot of non-committal engage and disengage on all fronts.
And
variations on that as well. Things like support, but for now, another engage coming in. 1-3's around.
Puts the sapling down, only I'll have the Bramble smash that Q. Jack Spectra trying to get away as well, does have the cleanse, does have the flash, but the flash Bramble smash will pull him back, and Jack Spectra dies to the rockets from Cobby's gun.
Easy, easy. Typically in the Cassio lane, you would expect her to probably have shove. It's just the nature of a lot of range versus melee matchups, but with no flash and having to respect where
in mid, using the push in bot, and we'll see what soul is the prize at the end of this. He might even look for the Nature's Grasp. Jankos, I can hear him starting to shout, perhaps looking for something. Jonghoon gets the engage, though there's the Nature's Grasp as well. Cyclone used, Jankos already low, and he falls for the first time this game as Astralis look to get a little bit more. The quickness coming out, Mercer with the knock-up as well. Jonghoon low, Jack Spectra gets one in response, a 1-for-1 trade. Perhaps more than Astralis were bargaining for down towards the bottom.
He punished not Dredgeline, the ultimate from the Norless will still very much come through and be committed. Yeah, I mean, I will say, Team Heretics composition, it thrives in death falling, and they might just quit out Leader here.
Leader's going to try and jump away, goes back in with a death mark. Dredgeline coming out, Leader ignited, he'll tick down and he will fall. Jankos takes him with the red buff. Rift held on the menu, Ebby coming in from the side as well, and 1-1-3. Gonna have to burn that flash. A good hook though from Jonghoon. Finn gets onto the backline. Cobby trying to open up the lightning crash coming in from Jack Spectra as he dives on towards the backline. 1-for-1 so far in this fight, but Cobby just has so much damage. Is that Jinx from Arcane? He's bat-chesting everywhere. Astralis going forward, and Mercer locked up, taken down. Another hook connects. Jankos trying to turn it back around. It's a double for Ruby, but Cobby still standing strong, still alive. And in the battle in the bot side river, it seems Infernal Drake already spitting fire at Astralis. 1-1-3 started it up. Jankos going in. The Cyclone used as well. Jonghoon already down. Mercer on the backline as well, just distracting everyone. 1-1-3 dives back in. Jankos gets the smite, because of course he does. The Go Jungler of the West as the rocket comes out, but Mercer tanks it. Leader going forward. Death mark onto Ebby. There's one. Mercer getting chased by Finn, getting to the blast cone. Can't get there in time. Does, in fact, just escape. Cobby going forward once again. Ruby able to escape with a sliver of HP. I don't remember who it was against, but he had some incredible flanks in the late game, and that's what Heretics often need in late game fights. Is that Astralis say, well, screw the Dragon. We don't really need it. We have enough damage to take away the Baron. Now, Dragon taken by Heretics. Baron already started. Finn still pushing in that top lane by himself. Heretics on their way there. Ebby coming in as well. I think it's but that Baron already down to 5,000 HP. As you say, Jamada, it's a long walk for Heretics, and Astralis under their noses steal away the Baron.
Yeah, Team Heretics kind of duped there. I mean, it's a permanent buff versus a temporary buff, but Astralis, with the lead that they have right now, very happy to do that, and they're actually just kind of taking the trade.
Do that all the time. Yeah. And you're going to try and deal with Leader in the side lane here. This is, as you said earlier on, Jamada, exactly where Zed can do a lot of work. Depth charge going on to Ruby. He has the Guardian as well. The charm coming out as Finn has to flash away. Mercer tanking a lot of damage here. Cobby's going to get excited as he gets that passive up on the Jinx. Jack Spectra so tanky though with that shield. The overhill doing work, but in the end it's a 1-0 in favor of Astralis, and with the Baron buff pushing in, Astralis will take a tower, their 5th of the game.
Astralis is just balling around Cobbe. He's got so much range in comparison to what Team Heretics can really offer at this stage in the game, or really at any point in the game. And he's able to just constantly get so much AoE out. Team Heretics, it looks like they're just going to try and commit towards Leader. Leader will get out.
Death mark, knocked back. Miasma's short though, so Leader can still flash. They're on the chase. Leader dashes away with a living shadow, but the barrel will find him. Meanwhile, in the bot lane, Astralis take their first inhibitor of the game and continue their 7,000 gold advantage.
It seems like Team Heretics want the flank angle instead, but this Dragon is being burned down. Astralis are just going for the kill.
I think this one might just be given up. Jankos blast code in there. It's going to use the decoy to get away. Nature's Guard's coming out as well, but they can all just dash back. But Jankos still gets rooted by it. Leader across the wall just absolutely murks him. A good petrifying gaze, but the heal onto Jonghoon will keep him alive. Jack Spectra trying to get away from Finn, but with a counter strike, Finn can just dash and dive onto him. The cleanse away. Ebby gets a good knock-up, but look at the damage coming out from Astralis. The chase continues. Mercer dives in, but immediately dies. It's a triple. Cobby steals the quadra, and Ebby can only lick his wounds as he's chased away by the Jinx. A lot of people have been on the receiving end of those rockets, and they are not a pretty thing to feel. Astralis may just look to end the game here. Only Ebby survives 13 seconds on Jankos, and Heretics are going to have to wait another day to get the 3rd win that might secure themselves a spot in playoffs. In 95% of scenarios now, Astralis have made it to the group stage.
Astralis get their 4th win. To just look for these mid-game engages, press the go button whenever they feel like it, and Koi are just consistently gonna have to keep track of Odo Amne, or he will certainly find both comp.
Comes in, control ward for Xerxes means that he can step further forward. Patrick diving forward, Aquavism hits, but so does the Ultra Laser Flash for Flash. Comp though, Xerxes dives forward. He hit a minion, but he flashes, but he'll die for it.
Okay. Oh, Xerxes had me for a second there, Medic, I'm not gonna lie.
Man goes for it. He's walking, Jamada. He's in the bush. There's no vision, there's no... Okay.
That's tough. Like, you know, kind of a 1.5K-ish gold lead as things stand.
Patrick, no flash. Cease and desist being used. Aquavism coming out as well, but Patrick dives in, looking for some more damage on Comp. Can't get enough. Comp takes the kill. And Koi have 2 on the board. Marang put down the Rift Herald here as well. You can see Odo holding in Tribush in case he needs to teleport down. Yeah. Excel will look to secure the dragon. Xerxes will be able to smite at him, and they'll take it. Odo, you're going in, you're going in, you're going in, you're going in, he's going in! Oh, baby, give it to us, yes! Oh, observers, you absolute smurfs! Oh, the unstoppable force to end all unstoppable.
Flashes were exchanged, but Odo will happily take that kill, and on the bottom side, whilst that's going on.
Spotted as of yet, but with Shigenda going mega and the rest of Koi on their way, the TP being used. There's no tower here, and Excel do not know they're about to be flanked. Caught between a tower and another one. Xerxes trying to get away with the decoy, gets the Cyclone onto Comp. They're trying to kill off Comp before the fight can really begin. He's Lulu ulted, but in the end he will fall. Lasso going in onto Patrick, flashes away from the Ember Survivor, it still hits. Odo now joining the fight. Trimby polymorphs him, Limit trying to get away from Marang, will be chased down towards this bottom side. Abadage going back in with a body slam. Odo slaps Trimby around the head and sends him packing. Abadage gets another, and in the end it's a 4-3 in favor of Excel. Abadage not done yet, he's looking for a little bit more.
Yeah, Larson should be able to walk this one out, but this is the thing about the Excel composition.
To isolate them in the Drake fight that will happen in about 2 minutes time. Comp still has his, I believe his was actually down. Odo did have the ultimate there, could have gone for something. The cast coming out, Abadage needs to clear out the cannon minion, but couldn't quite do that, so a tower in the top lane does fall in favor of Koi. They get what they were expecting out of the sequence of events, but now Excel, perhaps slightly on the back foot. Odo can act as a bouncer, using him to find an opportunity to get in, and yep, that rock is very dangerous if he can get onto. With the dragon down to 4,000, Odo keeps Shigenda around for the time being. Abadage acting as a bouncer. Mallory to the mid though. He looks for the steal, he can't get there in time. Ocean Soul trying to dish out to the DPS, but it's so tricky for him to go forward. Instead, they dive onto Shigenda. The unstoppable force onto the backline. The Dwayne Johnson effect you gotta feel. Teaming up with a Cyclone. And Excel just shrank through Koi. Shigenda falls a triple for Xerxes. Only Malrang left alive, and Baron in Excel's eyes. But 3 wins, at least in winter, was enough to make your way into groups. Excel missing out on it just a month ago. How time flies for them as they look to take down Koi. Koi, a loss, of course, will sting, but they have 2 more opportunities this weekend against BDS and Vitality to try to get to that 4-win mark. Odo facing Malrang in the mid lane, a 4-level advantage as the unstoppable force coming out with the tidal wave just wide. Season's assist being used as well with the TP in. Malrang stops time for a second, knocked back with the explosive cast. The culling, the wild growth, still not enough. If that's every ultimate you want, Excel will find their mark, find their man, and find the tower to boot. Again, the dashes away from a body slam. As Abadage continues to look for more. Odo coming back in with the TP, no ultimate on him, but the Cyclone still a threat looming over Koi. And with a player down, they will sacrifice their mid lane inhibitor. 50 seconds left on the ban.
Working with a whole bunch, and Malrang.
Tidal wave goes wide, Bolt Breaker coming in with the Aquavism, and the Cyclone is enough. Jungler is dead, and Koi perhaps alongside him. Xerxes can dash into the Elder. What do you do here, Koi? Shigenda looking for something onto Limit, but even building up the Mega Gnar, Nars him into the wall. Still gets the damage down. He does kill off Limit. Is it enough? You continue to poke, you continue to prod, and Abadage continues to look for a flank position. He's going for it. Odo in. Larson flashes away. Unstoppable force. Larson dashes away. Larson survives, and Xerxes looking for something, but lightning crash coming out from Comp. Excel unable to sink their dive. The Gnar into the wall. Shigenda doing it all here for Koi. Comp with a double. And Excel, you had it in the palm of your hand. How can you rip defeat from the jaws of victory like this? Super minions on the Nexus Towers, tidal wave being used as well. Abadage going back in for a little bit more. Excel still looking for something, but Malrang is on the Elder.
You asked what could Koi do, and my answer was going to be they have to make a choice soon because the supers are pushing in. They do lose a Nexus tower, but they win the fight. Shigenda finds a massive ultimate back-to-back. Picks off limit. Oh, hello.
It's only Abadage though. Oh no, TP on him. Abadage is going to try and kill off Shigenda, but he flashes away. The Hyper helping out. The Nard there is going to go Mega as well for a bit of help. Comp and Marang will be able to secure the Elder. As you say, it's not enough from Abadage. Obviously, no one's trying to get the push in. The inhibitors, as you can see on the bottom right corner of your screen, are respawning soon. 2 seconds on top, 39 on mid.
Execution is pretty important, but it does make games pretty hard in the perspective of Excel.
Marang. You can't dodge those, but you can get away with wild growth. The culling not hitting as well. Marang escapes, and now Shigenda opens up. Patrick, where you gonna go, my dude? The Elder finds him. Shigenda on the chase, the tidal wave being used as well. You got any TPs? One for Shigenda, but no flanking wards, it seems. Limit able to get away. Elder out to timeout, 20 seconds on it, but the slow's gonna hit from Shigenda, and he is on the chase. Has had some great performances. This split has continued to stand up when it matters for Koi. Limit almost dies to the Ultra Shock Laser. Will heal himself just up above the threshold, but 28 seconds on Patrick. And with Koi 5 members strong, Baron remaining for 2 minutes. Is it enough to close out the game?
They want the inhibitor at the bare minimum 15 seconds until Patrick comes back up. We'll see. Koi have been quite measured in a lot of their approaches, and it seems like
different page to the rest of his team. If they layered the CC, perhaps it would have been enough to kill the Emperor himself. Shigenda backs, TP's back in. Abba looking for a little bit more. Comp down to half HP. Marang goes in with a cease and desist, but he hits it onto Odo. I think Patrick was his aim. Odo able to walk away from this one. Still has the flash. The inhibitor will fall. And Excel still hold on to the game just about. That Gnar bar, but look at how low he is. Basically 500 HP. On him, Marang in the back of the pit. Cersei chunked out just a little bit. Odo looking for a flank position. The tidal wave, unstoppable force, but the Elder, they didn't see Marang! And once again, it's on the back of a smite from their jungler. The Koi find the fight, they find the win, they find the TP. And Excel can only rue the day. They let Marang sit in the back of the pit. Koi advance to the win.
It doesn't matter if you don't do anything for about 25 minutes. All you have to do is hit your smite key on the Elder, and you will win your team the game. And I mean, Koi, they turtled it out well. Excel almost had everything they wanted from this game, but Koi, they should be closing out here with the Elder. It's 2 versus 4. GA's pot, but does it matter? I don't think it does, Medic.
Koi claim their 4th win, and with it, a likely spot.
Lulu and Zeri has magic damage as well. So I'm a bit worried later this game goes when Vitality starts stacking, because they have 2 or 3 champions that could get them more. In most cases, especially when they only have 1 pressure lane or 1 win condition. In this case, Vitality's main one is top, but you pick Malphite because you stop any cross map and your base is faster. And in this case, he did. Manages to get his Crux. Push back.
Oh, push back into the cocoon. Instantly polymorphed. Goodbye to the fat man in the mid lane. That's first blood for BDS.
Big play. Here it comes, getting closer.
It's kind of a call an ambulance, but not for me sort of moment. It's for the turret.
And they managed to pick it up.
Hold that thought. Vitality moving in.
They're going to try and take the fight, I wonder.
Go for it. Adam
my
into
God.
2. Immediate fall. But the Zero doesn't quite push them back. Just a bit of a whiffy now from Nuke. And now the turn and burn coming in for Vitality. Fully channeled calling. Adam basically unkillable on the front line.
What happened to that Azir? That was definitely on Illusion. That should have pushed Upset back in.
Oh, it's the wild growth!
But maybe the wild growth stopped the knockback, it looks like.
Yeah, because they get hit by the knockback and then they get knocked up again and it interrupts the knockback.
Maybe that's what interrupted the push. Oh, Nuke might be dead here,
Nuke caught out, immediately gonna get the follow-up, is gonna try to go for the pushback, try to dash out to safety, but does not have the tools necessary. Vitality taking a bit of a freebie in the mid lane.
Herald top tier 2. I don't think they have the tempo to do that. They're gonna have to back away soon. TP coming in from the Azir. Looks like BDS want to fight this.
LeBron in the area. Turner Perks do a little critter. Gonna take him out before anything can really happen there, and already Bo out. Not gonna need to burn.
It's gonna be in a great position. Zeri's getting close towards 2 items. The Azir now picking up another kill.
And there's really nowhere for Upset to play right now. You can see 3 members
kick him into the Renekton.
Kick back into the wall, the immediate fall. Nuke not able to make it over the wall! Oh, 2 in a row. That is crushing for the mid laner of BDS.
Back of that kill, and they've got a bit of a tough task ahead of them in terms of getting vision. I feel like this pink setup on the top side jungle from BDS is...
Burn the Malphite ult, you don't get something, that is disastrous before the dragon fight. They can just play for the dragon, play for the setup. 2 out of 3. Thus far, looking to get 3 out of 3. Shio going up in the air, gonna come right back down to the waiting arms to Bo, flashing out to safety. Nuke on the backside, can push it back if they need to. Bo now trying to get back into the play. Bo managing to find the angle, the kick to finish the kill. Perks on the backside, Bo getting pushed back. Bo down already. Perks needs to find a way to get out of this one. Photon now retreating as well. Adam versus Upset on the bottom side. Not a lot of damage, but he will eventually get chipped away. For now, though, overall, massively positive trade for the side of BDS, but they have no control over the pit.
Adam's going to TP back, though. They need to stop this tidal wave. I think they're just going to toss them the second they're up. But they're going to back away.
I like this. BDS, back away.
Perks.
There's nothing to play for here. And I think this is... It's good until it isn't. Photon now going in. They've gotten out a lot of ultimates. The Wild Growth now coming out. Shio going to go up. He's going to come down to the waiting arms of Bo, and Photon should be an easy kill pickup, but they don't quite have the follow-up, don't quite have the damage. Crowny ulting, ready to get things kicked off, but Bo's just going to kick him away. In goes Adam. Down goes no. Upset walking away. Nobody can get any kills on either side. Bit of poke traded back onto Shio. No follow-up yet from Vitality, but again, in the meantime, Azir is just free hitting that top lane tier.
He's going to make sure he can TP in with gold spent. Lebrov's half HP. Perks is off to the side. Adam's looking to engage onto Bo.
Looking for Bo. They're going to immediately try to burn through the jungler to make sure that they can secure this Baron. 5,500. Now Perks can look to follow up. He's been polymorph for now. Vitality can look to turn and burn here. Adam perfectly frontlining for the team, but should eventually get cut down. Photon now going in, looking to keep this train rolling. But Adam's so tanky, they just cannot get through him. They're finally chipping away at that health bar. The Sonic Body's telling him yes, he wants it, and he's going to get it. Down goes the raid boss, and in go Vitality. BDS on the run. They overstayed their welcome in the pit, and Vitality are quick to punish. It's a double for Upset.
Oh, the turn from Vitality. Blown wide open, 20 seconds on Dragon. Need to get this Nash recall and look to try to force that objective down, take away the soul point potential for...
The only champion who can reliably hit that tower is Lucian, but BDS will back away because Perks has found a position on the flank here, just threatening the full dive. Still very tanky. Upset the base Last Whisper, but does not have Lord Dominic's quite yet.
Perks got mid tower from that, so the over-rotation from BDS, the 1-4 punish, the actual objective there was mid tower. And they managed to pick that up. I think they'll get bots here too as well now, with Adam not having ult and 10 seconds left on Baron.
Photon and BDS going to try to burn through. One shot! One kill. The tidal wave now fishing for the follow-up. Will not find it.
Yeah, but look at top wave. I feel like BDS have a really easy option here of just clearing out mid and moving at the top, trying to cross-map here from this Dragon. But Perks just goes in.
Aggressive. He's taking so much damage. They're just going to try to burn through the Dragons, but he goes golden. He buys a brief moment. Wave going to hit 3. Still untouched backline for the most part. Lebrov now going to be in trouble, but massive, massive cast coming in. Upset now on a rampage. BDS standing strong for now. 1 kill against them thus far. Adam taken out of the equation is big. Photon off to the side. Crowny into the waiting arms of the Crocodile. Yep, Croc, baby. He's going in deep. Bo now following up, and Nuke got nowhere left to play. Another beautiful fight from the side of Vitality as they split apart BDS.
Running for the hill. Perks off to the side. He should be able to find the Lulu.
Cheeky belly bop. Q going to go wide a little bit, but they're taking their time. They just descend.
Yeah, Shio needs to die quick. It doesn't matter. Baron's up in 3 seconds. That's as good as gone. He can try and escape, but he's got nowhere to go, really, does he? Bo's going to go around the side to mark him.
Oh, dash to the spiders.
Could just repel to the Gromp, but it's not up.
Oh, Photon's taking his time. Yeah, that's just going to donate that over to Upset.
Big kill. So what? Thinking that there's a fight, but now he's Sonya's and everyone's committed, so that there actually can be a fight and Vitality can win. So BDS getting...
Showing a season exception to what I felt was the rule.
Perks is drag us this game, man. Like, there's been barrels. Like, I saw, we'll see if Vitality decide to walk up. Crowny's now on his way back over, but this tower is dead. Bot tower is going to get chunked out. Photon has the Demolish, and that's going to get melted. So, BDS, what's the plan? Drop 2 inhibs or look for an engage?
I mean, this is the struggle.
Photon TP back. It's going to start pressuring that bot inhib, so this is the power of 1-3-1. Not very common in today's meta.
There, Bo looking for an
angle. They're going to get this. They're going to get this. They're going to get out as well.
They need to make it out of this.
What else can they get?
They managed to find a way.
Oh my god, Upset
gives his life. They cannot cancel the Malphite. The Baron will be secured, but at what cost? BDS find themselves with a glimmer.
Sniffing some Copian over here, but we'll see if they engage here. Nuke's trying to bait out Bo's insect. Didn't actually commit to it. Adam is very tanky boy.
Oh. Getting shredded.
One more inhib on this top side.
Going to take down Upset, gets caught out. Is there any follow-up damage? No! Immediately, the Mikhail's coming through. Keeling coming through. Upset untouched. Crowning trying to get forward, but he's got no mana. Now the wave going in. Crowning just gets alley-ooped into the waiting arms of Upset and Kaiser. And it is just an absolute dunking here in the mid lane. Nuke holding on for all that he can, but Upset goes in again.
He has no GA now. It's proc. Lebrov's there. Can he find anything? The Cocoon.
No! Lebrov taking down 1K. Gold down.
Let's see if he goes for more. How much health does he have? I'm going to say 5K. 4.7.
4.6. Just a casual. 545 armor.
Holy. Oh, well, he's decided to go in.
Perks now getting pushed back. Perks going gold, and the tidal wave is here, but is it going to be enough?
He's dead.
Oh, the Attack on Titan theme song is playing.
What is going on? BDS is
pushing in. Unrelenting. He will not be stopped. Bo now trying to kick it. Crowning. Crowning. BDS. They want to look. Group stage. They want to take out Vitality.
Bo No, GA, can he get out? I don't think he can. Where's he wall jumping?
Bo's just running.
He ain't going nowhere.
They're out here to close the game.
What's happening? Then what happened in the last 5 minutes? BDS are on the Nexus.
They will not go quietly.
Upset has no sums. Adam has TP in 9 seconds. Are they going to end on this wave? They don't have Baron.
Upset versus the world.
Who's going to win?
One into a beautiful play.
Here he
Can he
comes.
balance the scales? The TP there to protect the cannon.
Kaiser.
And again, here comes the armored
Oh my
Titan
God, look at him, look at him.
down the mid lane. He will not be
Look at him.
Oh, the damage they're shredding through. They need to finish the game. It's a beautiful tidal wave. They're trying to credit something versus the world, but no! He cannot quite kill the AD carry. Still, they stand strong. Photon tries to buy time, but the Nexus is open. BDS have locked groups.
This is what peak League of Legends looks like, and it comes from Europe, BDS.
Wow, we just have Mad Lions. They need to brawl it out super hard early game, but this is going to be a very tough game.
Nisqy can't block it with his own flash because he had to engage it. Hylissang face checking here. Sejuani Brown, baby. He needs to be careful.
Which should just be an instant
dead.
stun follow-up. Razor comes in for the kill, and it is just that easy.
It
You
is.
highlighted it. Sejuani Braum.
You know, he gets that lifesteal, lower HP, as the attack speed, all that jazz with the
Shred the
shield.
wave.
Yeah, just gets the wave and gets out.
Now he should win out, actually. Base damage Kingdom doesn't get the crab. LEC maybe looking for a kick flash.
It's split right now. Razor caught between the midst of the entire team. Body block coming in from Chase. He does not want to give him an opportunity to get over the wall. The flash out to safety. Now trying to get the blast go, but Chasey's here again. This man, the perfect defender.
Oh, Oscar has to flash
Oscar
here.
needs to get out, but LEC comes over the wall with him, trying to finish the job, but doesn't quite get the
He can
damage.
get in range to try to steal it. Fails to steal, and LEC punishes him. Hilly no
Dash
flash.
slide,
That'll be a
glide, push
kill.
him right back in, and down goes Hylissang.
Ooh, 2-0 Jinx, 1 kill. They're going to commit to this. Razork's on the way. He has ult.
No, I like the
be in
play.
range in time.
It sucks to lose out on the plate goal, but breaking that entire mid lane tower is massive. You do not want to let that Azir just sit in mid and farm comfortably.
They're going to get bot tower as well, though, here, Fnatic. I think Chasey managed to get that top tower too, so 3 towers have fallen in the last 10 seconds. Bot side for Mad.
Active. I mean, anything else on the list isn't even played in competitive, so see how it adjusts as we get closer to group stage. But for now, Nisqy, they're getting the flash out early. Ulti traded back, though. Are they going to be able to take
They
this
can
Herald,
steal
just
this.
hit, punch it in the eye, and they get it? Nice leash coming in from Mad Lions. Mad now want to keep this fight going. Oscar and debating, is it time to go in? LEC going to be in trouble here very quickly. Concussive blows from the Braum will be massive as this fight continues down. Reckless off to the side, flashing out. Can he cleanse? Can he get anything done? He doesn't have the cleanse. He's got nothing. Just gets taken out, opting for the heal, punishing him that fight. Humanoid now looking to finish off Chasey. In the meantime, Oscar in the midst of everybody. Oscar is going to be big. They need to shred through Carzzy. Carzzy needs to get out of there. That is a strong Olaf flashing to safety. Sidestepping on the axe is big. Nisqy now in the face of Humanoid. Humanoid is going to get taken down. It is Nisqy versus the world. Oscar needs to run. Abscond Abduct will not connect. The heal needs to come in, but the Olaf is so strong.
Oscar! Can he pull it off onto Q cooldown? 3 seconds. Carzzy's gonna bag him. Ready for another bar fight. Just grab a ball and smash it over someone's head. I think it's exactly what Mad Lions want to do. Looking for Razork. LEC is off onto Reckless though.
First on the list, the stun, the final concussive blows. Reckless again, kicked into the middle of the team. Reckless knocked up. The CC layering, flawless from the side of Mad Lions, and Chasey's still alive! The little Gnar just throwing down damage. Boomerangs left and right. Humanoid with the Sand Soldiers. Trying to provide the dissuasion. Hylissang going in, nice sidestep from Humanoid, but I don't think it's going to be enough. LEC waiting as long as possible to go on to the kick. Advian body blocking as much as he can. Unbreakable. Huge in that exchange. Hylissang gets taken down. Try and stop it. They will not.
Where's the rocket going? I think they can take this fight. Here's the rocket. A lot of damage incoming.
Rocket. Big onto Carzzy. Carzzy incredibly low now. Oscar! In the midst of everyone! Razork jumping in as well, and again, another objective least! Fnatic laughing to the
They have to stop him. I think Humanoid's going to have to dash over and push the Lee Sin backwards.
Getting lower and lower.
Nice block from
Jinx
Advian.
rocket.
Oh god, this could all fall apart here. Just turret it looks like.
Nisqy over the wall. Humanoid now going to knock it back into the team, and instantly down goes Nisqy. Shut down for Reckless, and now he's getting excited. Fnatic fans getting excited as Mad Lions again getting picked apart.
Great turn. They never wanted the Baron in the first place. You can see with another 2 kills, they're just going to back away for the Lee Sin. But yeah, Reckless has been split up a lot in these fights. Just Advian's been pocketing Razork most of the time, which has been working. So the Kaiser is the majority of it. Nisqy and Chasey off to the side.
This is definitely a bait. They got 2 members off to the flank. Reckless! Oh no, Reckless! He didn't see it coming. He flashes out to safety. They're still going to try and turn the fight, but it's instantly Carzzy to the backside trying to finish off an AD carry. But now the 3-man core, Advian, Humanoid, and Reckless standing strong. They're coming in to finish the job, but it does not matter. This time the team was there for Reckless, and in turn he will take the fight for them. He goes down in the end, but they're still going to win the fight. They can turn back to the Baron.
2-man for the Dragon, 2-man for the Baron. They should pick up Soul and Nash, and I think this is this game is going to become really...
Yeah, and the game plan for the team fights is just so simple. And now you've got Ocean Soul and Baron. This game is over. Mad Lions getting picked apart in the jungle. This is not what they needed. Hilly trying to make it out to safety, but there's too much CC. Hilly gonna go down. The mid push online. This is a
sounds messy, doesn't it?
option.
But he's not died yet, surprisingly, on the Olaf. So really good performance from him, frontlining well, dealing with Mad Lions' backline very well. So Mad just have to engage. There's nothing else to do here. Niski's gonna go around the side, just full send. Hilly's coming from base.
Over the wall.
But he's on a ward, so it becomes really complicated. Razork.
He doesn't do enough damage to hurt Razork. You can't turn on him, and if Olaf walks in, he's dead.
It's horrible, isn't it?
There's
Mad
no
can't do
room to play,
anything.
and Niski dead. Fnatic can just focus on the tower or the champions or do whatever they like. It's their rift. We're all just watching it. Mad Lions.
Razork?
Razork overextending. That's an opportunity now.
Yeah. Chase looks for Oscar. Reckless is going to get Hilly. Oh, one more auto. Very close.
One tower down. Reckless now excited. Going to run forward, try to finish off Hilly. Oscar Rinnan going to walk in and take this tower. Again, they're so far ahead. They have an Ocean Soul and a Baron.
They're going to heal through all the damage, can't they? They need flash up again. Karzi's flash is coming up soon. Niski's going to take a recall. I think Mad might have to engage here soon. Razork's going first.
Fishing, going to find Karzi, but Karzi quick to cleanse out of that one.
Niski has the stopwatch. Chasey has the Mega. Is this the time they go for TP? They're going to see the Gnar TPing in their face, so Fnatic should know that there's a flank happening. So going forwards,
walking into the base. Razork now watching on the backside. Humanoid watching on the backside as well.
Through a tower.
Trying to corral them. Chasey not going to get pushed away. That's one major defensive cooldown down. Mad Lions. There's not really an angle to fight here because Oscar Rinnan is just going in. He's an absolute monster. Karzi now leaping away, but the Unbreakable says not today, Fnatic. It's an easy team fight, denying the last little bits of hope from the Mad Lions. Coming in clutch, outscaling and outperforming. 61K to 59, they got a Cloud Soul, they got a win, they move up to... Okay, I like that a lot too.
So, funnily enough, in the LCS, I remember it was Impact versus Tenacity. FlyQuest versus 100 Thieves, and Impact played committing to it.
Full commit now. Here comes the Scion. Mickey's gonna get caught out. Can he buffer the hook? Yes, but it might not be enough. A clean takedown now coming through. Meanwhile on the top side, Broken Blade denying so much, but Caps is here on the bot side. What else can G2 get done? Caps going in, but he's out of mana. They're buying time, they're buying space. Certus.
And SK will be losing this dragon. Marcoon needs to be
caught out
careful.
here. This is going to be big damage. He's not even getting a chance to go into the air. Not respecting the all-in potential here from the Kalista Knot.
He's looking for a hook onto DOS.
Come back. Hansama level 6. Hook going a little bit wide. Nice sidestep coming in from DOS. Bone plating mitigating a lot of Hansama's initial trade, but the exhaust coming down. They are full committing to this play. Marcoon is on the way, though. G2, if they overstay their welcome, Yike, clean dodge. Back to the minion to get away from the Cocoon. Now it's full retreat. DOS flashing forward. The knockup is there. Mickey trying to turn the fight, but he's just giving his own life away. No, Hansama there with the Fate's call to keep him safe.
Nice
on the top side.
Caps has demolished. Surf is going all in.
The knockback here. Big damage can come in. Hex Flash going to get interrupted. Mickey now going to be in trouble as Marcoon looks to finish off this kill. Mickey caught out by the bubble. Mickey taken down, and Marcoon now on the chase. Caps trying to heal as much as he can. Oh, but here comes Irrelevant. Caps flash over the wall, making it out safety. Yike.
Irrelevant flash.
I need to burn the ult to disengage, but they just don't have any space. Yike. Desperately trying to get away, trying to get back to Broken Blade. He will manage to make these.
Flank. Caps trying to push him back here to try to buy space for Hands. Hook's going to miss. Oh, here comes Irrelevant. He doesn't even based. He's going to want the Caps here.
Going in on the Caps. Caps flashing over the wall, but he's just going to keep the train rolling all night long. Look at that Scion go from downtown, and SK going to be very happy to take their free Drake, but Caps going to make vision.
Yeah. Bot tower's down. Caps can join the team. Yes, TP. Irrelevant knows they're here.
Caps could potentially be a little bit late for the fight. Irrelevant going to find the knockup on a 2. That's going to be big. Mickey already been forced to take out of the fight with the fake fall. Exekick not in the fight quite yet. Keep your eyes on that Lucian. What else can he do? Irrelevant ult again. 3-man Q, but still. Oh, they're not getting anything back. G2 still standing strong, and Hansama is out for blood. Marcoon going to flash over the wall. G2 taking the fight with ease. Irrelevant.
Certus was insane.
Hooked. Cleanse forced out. Hansama still stepping up.
Yeah, get this tower here. He can walk up a bit. Try and play a little bit of fire with fire. Marcoon no flash, but DOS is back. TP.
Way in. Hook. TP now coming in. SK desperate to get something back. They can try to turn this one. Exekick still standing for now. Flashing out of the range. Trying to get away from the spears as much as he can. And instantly Certus is ready to turn. Another TP coming in. Here. Caps thinks they've started the Baron, but they haven't. Backing off. Broken Blade now coming in. Marcoon's going to be in trouble here. He needs to get away from the Cho'Gath. Certus is going to go into the Shroud. Get away from the Cho'Gath just briefly. They have to go up, go down. Marcoon has to sacrifice his life, and now it's G2's turn. G2 can turn right back to the Baron. Again, they have the Cho. The Cho will have Beast.
The Exekick can't really do much. No summoners, but Irrelevant's going to try and walk in.
Who is he tanking for, though, is the question. Right now, it's nobody. And he will die.
It's about sending a message, Dracos, saying that I know that you're there and I'll die to prove it. And it achieves nothing. G2 will get Baron. There's nothing that SK could do.
Winning his lane, playing with excellent patience in the previous play. And now the engage coming out, Mickey flashing and hitting a hook into the wall.
Close. They have a wave though. See if they commit to this. Does Broken Blade want to stay there?
Relevant still walking up, hooking the tank doesn't mean a whole lot. Broken Blade still a frontliner. Massive damage now going down under Broken Blade, but they can't quite finish the job. Hanzama could be in trouble. Keep your eyes on Surtus. Surtus is going to be big. Surtus finding one. Back into the Shroud. He's safe for now. Hook from Mickey X landing on X-Kick, but X-Kick will make it out. Immediately the knockup from Sion is there, and SK are taking the fight. It's on the edge of the Broken Blade. Flash in. Find the feast. Nom, nom, nom. Irrelevant running the knockup is there. They're going to burn through this Sion, but Caps, it's a bit split. He's got his eyes on the prize. He wants to take out Barcuni. He wants to take out Dawes. He wants to take out everybody, but he has to pick one target. He hasn't killed anybody yet. He's going to go down. He's going to try to get a bit of damage back. He's going golden. The Hex Trigger starting to fall away. Surtus now on the way. He's not getting anything. He's just getting embarrassed in the base. Can he escape? Oh, he got him. He got him. He got him. Surtus now turning back. The Shroud is gone. Surely he has no way out of this one. He needs to get away from this Cho'Gath. Going back in, Protobelt out, silence there, sidestep back, the movement's clean, but not clean enough. He's dancing on him! He's dancing on him! The Cho'Gath! We go back to live, take a look at the damage in that last team fight.
Oh, bye-bye.
No, that's gonna be, that's it for Surtus. No way out of that one. G2 finding the pick that they need. I was just about to talk about how good he played alongside Caps.
Yeah,
But this time he's getting picked off.
Had vision on the Akali through the Shroud. And now Caps has TP, so he's going to push in, get this mid tower. Irrelevant's trying to answer with some kind of top push, but he's going to have to base soon. Caps might be able to base and TP back if they want. Exit objective is the Dragon in 5 seconds time on the spawn. 20 seconds on Surtus. This should be pretty easy. The greedy play here for G2 is running through the base to top it in, but I think they're going to engage instead.
They might go for the greedy play because Marcoon gets knocked up again. The CC from this team is so hard to deal with. Dawes getting locked up on the backside. Irrelevant, the only one who can comfortably step forward. X-Kick totally on the way. Mickey from downtown. He will trade 1-for-1. Irrelevant buying as much space for X-Kick as he can, but he doesn't have the range. He can't get in close enough to hit the target. Earlier, we got the Cho'Gath. Cho'Gath versus the Sion.
You top tank meta, baby.
You top tanks.
Oh, Dawes. That's a dead
Oh, does not hit the bubble. Is going to get picked off here.
Yeah, Baron in 35 seconds. That should be easy for Cho'Gath.
Let's do it.
It towards 13.
13.
Oh yeah, everyone just leave the pit. Let them do their business.
Let him get it.
Yeah.
SK are trying to figure it out while they hold on to their base. Not a lot of options here. Irrelevant not going to back up, trying to clear the wave as best they can. But G2, with the big beefy front line, are a hard team to stop. The poke going to continue to come out from Caps. They're just focused on the inhibitors right now. But Irrelevant trying to get the fight kicked off, looking for an option on the Caps. Caps flashing out to safety. The wave can hit so many members, but not going to hit Caps. Hanzama still standing strong. Irrelevant getting knocked back, interrupted. Surtus on the backside. Will it be enough? Surtus going golden. There's no more Shroud to protect him. He's going to get knocked back. He's going to get eaten alive, and the fight will keep going as Broken Blade manages to find the feast onto Irrelevant. Caps 1v1ing the zombie Sion and hit him with it.
What is that dance? I need to know the name of it because Broken Blade is just doing it to them.
You don't have 4 arms. It's impossible for you to replicate SK. Oh, there's nothing left. G2.
Yeah.
Well played.
It's over. G2.
It's a GG.
They're just two
Wait,
tanking.
Come here.
There's nothing else they can
You
do.
go left, I go right. Go
Oh, is it like this?
Yeah.
Cho'Gath.